Hey guys! So apologies in advance for the lighting in this video. I may be able to fix it in editing, but the last light bulb for my studio lights actually broke not that long ago. Everything keeps breaking on me relating to YouTube, so that's fine. But I am working with natural light and yellow daylight like lamps, so bear with me. But today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. It's just going to be fitness, and I asked you guys to leave me questions on a video probably like a month and a half ago, so I'm finally going to be answering this for you guys. This might be a little long. I will be doing a how to gain weight video coming soon, probably closer to when I'm ending my bulk and going into my little mini cut that I'm going to be doing in May. So that will probably be coming in May or the end of this month. It honestly just depends, but I'm just going to go ahead and answer as many questions as I possibly can, and if you guys have any more, you can just leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. But let's get into it. So the first one is from Caitlin Eve. She said, I'm really thin and I'm trying so hard to put on weight, but I don't really know where to start. Do protein shakes work? How many calories should I eat a day? What's the best workout to increase muscle in the legs? Please help me gain weight. I get so many insults on how thin I am, and your body are my goals. Thank you so much. Okay, so first of all, don't gain weight because people are saying that you're too thin or anything like that. Your body is your personal preference. If you want to be thin, then work out to be thin. If you want to have muscle, work out to gain muscle. If you want to be bigger, gain weight. It's all up to you. Don't worry about what other people are saying. People don't say it as much anymore because like I actually have some muscle on my body and it's visible because I'm very lean right now. But people used to tell me all the time like, oh my god, you're so thin, or oh my god, you're too thin, and it's just like, I don't really care how you think I look. Like, the only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself. If you feel uncomfortable being thin, then go for it, gain some weight. But if you feel comfortable and you're only doing it because people are telling you to, literally just, pardon my language, but fuck them, because that's just not a nice thing to do, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves. But to answer your individual questions, do protein shakes work? Yes, they do. Protein is basically the big building block for building muscle. So whether it's through protein shakes, whether it's through actual protein like meats, fish, all that stuff, you can get protein in almost anything nowadays, not like huge quantities obviously, but yes, they do work. It's just a different form of protein. Obviously the best way to get your protein is through the actual protein itself, but yeah, protein shakes do work, and you can do 1 to 2 scoops depending on your needs. How many calories should I eat a day? That depends on your body type, your age, your height, your body fat, so many different things. So if you just type in like how many calories I should eat a day, you can find a bunch of calculators. They may not be perfect, but you can kind of tell once you start gaining weight, not only by looking at the scale, but looking at your body, whether or not you're eating enough food. So I'll try and link down below maybe a video on how many calories you should have and a calorie like calculator, I guess, if I can find anything. Just check out the description box. I'll try and put something down there for you guys. What's the best way to work out to increase muscle in the legs? There's so many muscle groups in your legs, so that's a very broad question, but there's so many workouts. You can do squats, you can do deadlifts, you can do the leg press, you can do lunges, you can do sumo squats, you can do squats with dumbbells, you can do squats with the bar, you can do Romanian deadlifts, stiff legs, straight leg deadlifts, whatever you want to call them. There's so many workouts. Over the summer, I'm going to try and film my workouts for you guys because I do want to do a cutting series. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'll keep you guys up to date on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and also on here. But I'm going to try and film workouts for you guys so you can actually see what I'm doing in the gym, because I can't film at my school gym because it's just not allowed. But there are some ideas. If you go into bodybuilding.com, you type in the muscle group for your legs that you want to look at, they'll list a bunch of exercises, and there's like little video tutorials so you know how to do them. So hopefully that will be helpful. Sorry that was such a bad answer for that question. The next question is from Jasmine Tiara 24. She said, I just got a gym membership, but what should I do so I don't look like a newbie on my first couple of days? I can actually do an entire video for this if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments down below if you want like a beginner guide to the gym, whether it's like lifting, cardio, whatever it may be. Probably lifting because I lift and I don't really do much else, but I can definitely do an entire video for you guys if you guys want to see that. The next question is from Olivia. She said, do you eat before you go to the gym in the morning? If so, what do you typically eat pre/post workout? I actually don't go to the gym in the mornings anymore. I go to the gym every day at 2 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's just a good time for me because of my class schedule. And I just really like the people who go at 2 o'clock. So I've decided that is my time that I go to the gym. So I do always eat before I go to the gym. I eat like way before though. So just because of my stomach, I will literally vomit in the gym if I eat right before I go to the gym. So it depends on you, but I'll usually have a bagel with cream cheese, or I'll have oatmeal. Those are basically my pre-workout meals if I'm eating before the gym. I don't always eat right before the gym because sometimes I have a class in between, so then it'll usually just be like I'm just not eating anything. I'll basically go fasted. And then after the gym, I just make sure I have my protein shake. I have a protein bar and then some form of protein with lots of carbs just to refuel your body. And then you can also take creatine after your workout. Sometimes I sip it during my workout and I'll mix it with my BCAAs, but it's honestly all personal preference. But that's usually what I tend to do. And also eating almonds is a really good idea to do before working out if you do like almonds, because you get some natural energy. The next question is from T Bella. Oh god, I have to think about this one. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you at the gym? Surprisingly, considering I'm just a very embarrassing hot mess person in general, I haven't had that many instances where I've been embarrassed. I think it's because I don't really care. I'm sure I've embarrassed myself so many times, but I'm just at the point where I'm just like, just let it happen. Just watch. I'm just gonna laugh it off anyways. But one thing that I did recently was I was waiting, no joke, I waited for the squat rack for 40 minutes. So this guy was on the squat rack for 30 minutes doing squats with like 6 plates. Why are you here? Literally, he was on there forever. He'd put 6 plates on, he'd take 2 plates off, he'd put 3 back on. I was just like, are you kidding me? It was, oh my god. Like, good for you, but also like, please. And then he would like talk to his friend and they would just like have a nice little hangout while he was taking a breather. It was painful. And then I let somebody else go on in front of me because I was just like, at this point, I don't even care. And he also wasn't doing squats in the squat rack. He was doing overhead press. So I was like, I can't even work into this because I'm gonna have to move the bar. So we went from that to me getting the squat rack. So it was at the level of overhead press. So I needed to be 1 more notch up and I was 1 notch down. So without even thinking, I went over, I loaded the entire bar up, and then I went to like stand in front of it, and then I was like, wow, this is just way too low. So I had to deload the entire bar on both sides, put all the weights back, move the thing up, take the bar down, put the bar back up, load all the plates on. Oh my god. It was so bad. And I don't know how many people noticed or watched me do this, but it was just so awkward. So that would probably be the most embarrassing thing. The next question is from Jermaine Edouard. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, so I'm really sorry. But they said, what is your fitness routine? Also, how long do you work out time-wise? And how long did you start to see actual body changes? So I think I talked about my split in my last fitness Q&A. I'll leave that link down below if you guys haven't seen it. It's probably going to be as long as this video. But on Mondays, I do chest, back. That's a lie. I never train chest. I do back and biceps, and then I do 2 tricep episodes. goodbye. I do 2 tricep exercises. On Tuesdays, I do quads and calves, so I do squats, quad stuff, and 2 calves exercises. Wednesday is my rest day. Thursdays, I do shoulders slash delts, same thing. I don't know why I said shoulders. And triceps, and then I also do 2 bicep movements just because I like to work arms a lot. I just love working arms. Personal preference, that's just what I love doing. And then on Friday I do glutes and hamstrings, so I do like different variations of just squats with dumbbells, and I'll do some deadlifts, not like actual deadlifts like Romanian and straight leg, just with dumbbells because we can't actually deadlift in my gym. And yeah, and then I don't do anything on Saturday or Sunday. So I do not train abs. Everybody always asks me, I know my abs are so visible, I don't train them. I don't do anything with them. The only reason why they're so visible is because I am just, my body fat is so low. I think in my last physique update, I think it said I'm at 17.9. So I'm getting close to 18%, I'm pretty sure. I think so, I don't remember. I'll have that link down below too if you guys haven't seen that. But yeah, my body fat is just so low, I don't get any fat in my midsection at all, ever. I never gain fat there, so they're just always visible. I use my core when I'm doing squats and some other exercises, so they just kind of stay there. But it all comes down to genetics, and I don't think people realize that, and you cannot spot reduce fat. So if you want to lose weight on your stomach, you have to lose weight everywhere. But yeah, that is my training split. And how long do I usually work out? It depends. It also depends on how long I'm waiting for stuff at the gym. Luckily, I don't really use the machines that much anymore. I just use free weights and the squat rack, so I don't really have to worry about waiting for a machine. But on Tuesdays when I do squats, I'm usually at the gym for about an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. But all the other days, I'm there between 45 minutes and 50 minutes. So about that range is usually the normal amount that people will be at the gym. But if you're at the gym longer, don't feel bad. It's not like if you stay at the gym, you're not working out anymore. You just take longer to do stuff, which is not a bad thing. And then the other part of the question was, how long did it take till you saw changes, basically? Well, on my arms, I didn't see any difference at all until about 5 months in. I saw little baby differences, like newbie gains, but none of it was like visible to anybody else until about 5 months in. Sorry I keep saying like, it's a really bad habit of mine. And for my legs, it just takes me forever to gain anything on my legs. So I would say I only really just started seeing changes in my quads in the past like 2 months, and I've been lifting heavy with good nutrition since October. So it takes a while. Don't ever feel like you're wasting your time at the gym because you don't see progress really quickly. A lot of people quit the gym because they go to the gym for a week and then they're like, oh my god, why haven't I lost 5 pounds? It's just not that easy. You have to get in the routine. Your body has to get used to it. And if your nutrition's not correct, I hate to say this, but basically you're wasting your time in the gym, because if you haven't fueled your body with that food, you're never going to gain that muscle. So just keep that in mind. Nutrition comes first before training. But hopefully that answered your questions. I'm sorry I go on rambles. Those were all the questions that were in that video. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to do more in the future. If you guys have any more questions that I did not address in this video, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and I'll try to reply to as many as I can. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Lawenwoss, and also add me on Snapchat. It's Lawenwoss to keep up with me. I'm sorry if my uploading schedule is going to be a crazy hot mess for the next 2 months, because I'm getting really close to the end of this semester and my teachers are just throwing projects at me. So that is just my main priority right now. But if you follow me on social media, you can see what I'm up to and we can chat on there. I don't add you guys back on Snapchat anymore because I literally have like 7,000 people on Snapchat and I can't even find the people that I know. But you guys can Snapchat me and I will respond, so that's always a good thing. Definitely check out the rest of my Fitness Friday videos if you have not seen them. This is going up on Monday, but let's pretend like that's not a thing. And I'm not gonna ramble. Really sorry about the lighting in this video, but I'll see y'all in the next one. I love you!